to take control. Y'all know about that, Bobby. And if it's up to us, we've got to take it all. Now, how do you apply that to a 5D standpoint? Well, I guess we're going to have to take control. And if it's up to us, we got to take it all. That's today's channel song, especially for those of those light workers, root workers, 5Ds, earth angels that are doing everything they can to bring about the elevation of humanity. There's your channel song for today, Bobby Brown with On Our Own. Then I had to let Prince blow off a little steam with Face Down and working up a black sweat all the way up until Teddy Pendergrass, The Love I Lost. But we ain't gonna talk about that today. And anyways, happy Thursday. This is iiiYansaje Muse, the Black Madonna of the airwaves, bringing you the music, the mystics, and the mojo on your Jupiter-ruled Sango venerated Thursday. And we're starting out Pisces season on all four foundations. And the Pisces sign is the sign of the subconscious mind. So make sure you get all them deep umbrellas sprouted and go into those vaults and the nooks and crannies of your soul and find out what's going on in there. And don't just find out, make it useful. It is the 9th Thursday of winter solstice and the last one of Aquarius season, going into Pisces season with the moon tonight waxing in the house of Pisces. So we're starting off Pisces season on a good foot with the moon waxing in the Pisces house. So a huge part of inner transformation is simply living like you know. There's a stage of healing, and then there's a stage of becoming. And that's when the Sango essence of inner transformation takes place. If you've been listening to the Mothership all day today, then you started out at 12 o'clock a.m. with some sacral chakra sleep meditation, followed by your 6 a.m. cosmic weather forecast. Then we had 2 hours of Orisha music to Sango before getting to your funky fire starter, Fathers of Song. So here's what you get each and every Thursday that you tune into rotation 4 of the Mothership's 7 orbits. Thursdays breads Jupiter expansion, I cheese, sensual voices of the fathers, sacral chakra healing, iiiYansaje Sango, iiiYansaje Dada, iiiYansaje Aganju. Welcome to Thursdays on the Mothership 222.9. Beam up. And we are back. So if you're watching this from Facebook, you know the drill. The players were right there on the page where you can beam up, tune in, and jam out. If you're watching from TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, or LinkedIn, then the link is either in my profile or in the description box of this video. You guys know the drill. And of course, we are making ready to celebrate I keep saying 22 years. I can't wait till we get to that point. But 222.9, the Mothership, will be celebrating 5 years on the air on the 22nd of this month. So that's a 222 kind of vibe because the station was founded on 222. So there it is. So make sure you tune in for the jam session. And there's some information loading very quickly about a very special episode of The Conscious Mindset with my brother on the airwaves, none other than Sid Keelers. So keep your eyes open for that. And we are just going to be celebrating the groove. I want to hear from you. I need to hear the reviews, the comments. Let me know how y'all feel about the Mothership because I am having a ball. So make sure you tune in Sunday for the all-day jam session celebrating 5 years on the air. And if you haven't already, please show your support to 222.9 The Mothership using the PayPal donation link in this video's description box. Membership levels coming soon, and I'll be right back with your open book tarot read. I'm iiiYansaje Muse, and here's what's going on today in the 222.9, the Mothership Internet Radio celebrates 5 years on the airwaves. On 222 February 22nd, we celebrate 7 old school music rotations dedicated to the preservation of the musical genius of our ancestors. We've been spinning the rare cuts, pulling the jewels off the B-sides, and feeding your soul 7 different ways. And these planetary rotations are aligned with the daily ruling planets and the 7 main Orisha. We celebrate 5 years of spiritual teachings, highlights of special artists, cosmic ear hustles with everyday people, and everyday cosmic weather forecasts. We celebrate infusions with DJ Black Ice. We celebrate 5 years of wisdom sharing, building, and soul feeding groove. So if you have been enjoying the music, the mystics, and the mojo, then use the links in the description box of this video to show your support to 222.9 the Mothership Internet Radio, whether it be a singular donation or make it a monthly thing. No amount is too great or small, so let's come together as one cosmic nation under the groove and keep 222.9 the Mothership Internet Radio on the air for years to come. Celebrating 5 years. Ashe. Alrighty then, so here we go. Today's Oracle deck is my Slick Talking Golden Standard Riders deck. And today's sentiment is, how can we more solidify the revelations of our subconscious mind? You know, that's what Pisces season represents. Gonna shuffle a bit. Shuffle a bit. And let's split the deck. Okay. So we got the Queen of Swords to the Hermit. This is a very clear message from the universe, and know how and when to cut people off and go somewhere by yourself and sit down somewhere. I'm feeling the divine calling you into a space of solitude so that you can really put the findings of your subconscious mind into action. And I'm feeling like I'm speaking to people that can be a little hard-headed when it comes to divine revelation. And when your spirit tells you to do something, you tend to want to do the other thing because for whatever reason. So cutting off not just people, but this Queen of Swords, this represents thinking. You know, let me put the rest of the deck down. So I'm going to stay with these 2 cards for today's reading. Okay. So with the Queen of Swords, swords represents thinking. So when I say cut off people, I need to expand. You don't need to just cut off people. You need to cut off habits. You need to cut off mind limitations, thought patterns, everything that's keeping you from stepping into the full force of your faith. Because your faith is your ability to honor your subconscious mind. Because that's what makes it subconscious, is faith in things unseen. So with the Queen of Swords showing up, this is where you got to cut off some cords from up here, because the swords are also about the thinking. And the Hermit showing up next to the the Queen of Swords, is solitude, taking time alone to reflect. And to really stimulate your subconscious mind, you have to have a peaceful environment. You have to have a quiet environment unless you're listening to music. And you just need that alone, intimate time with the divine. And that's how you further invoke your subconscious mind and put it to action. Because once you've meditated with yourself long enough, the universe does give you instructions. It's just a matter of whether or not you will or will not follow those instructions. Ashe. There's my general message. Should you need a personal read, give me a call on the Mothership's Mentorship and Guidance Hotline at 314-200-0368. I'm iiiYansaje Muse, and here's what's going on.
Whether I simmer or whether I blaze, either way, I'm too hot. Sango. The Jupiter Collection, brought to you by the Mothership Mystic Boutiq. All proceeds go to 222.9. The Mothership, internet radio for the road less traveled. Beam up.
Alrighty then. Thank you for joining me for this orbit. You know the drill. I got to get back on up to the mothership, cook up the music, the mystics, and the mojo. And today's channel song, y'all already heard me sing it, is Bobby Brown, On Our Own. But since I've already played that, I'm going to go to another affirmative kind of song, even though it grooves. The Midas Touch, baby. Everything I touch turn to gold. If you know, you know. This is 222.9, the Mothership.
You know what makes orbits so fascinating? They move very, very fast, yet appear to be moving very slow. Actually, orbits do both simultaneously. 222.9, the Mothership Internet Radio, is a 24/7 orbit rotation of old school grooves, planetary funk, and mystic teaching. Here's what's going on today in the Mothership's orbit.